Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. Slow roller back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting third.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, right fielder Curtis Granderson.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Line drive snagged on a short hop. One away. Now at the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Another try at 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Lamb is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past him.
A fastball that just misses inside. Archer comes set. 2-2 pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Segura has it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Line towards center field. Hazelbaker is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Into the windup and the pitch. Right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Devin Mesoraco.
From the stretch. Shot to third. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Popped up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Settling in now, Hanley Ramirez. Hitting a little over .250 coming into action in this one. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Gene Segura. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mazar is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Miller into shallow center, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Greg Bird, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. He'll get it into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. 1 strike now from Archer. This is on the ground over to first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Here's Archer on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Drilled down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
On to first, and there were 2 down. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit in the air to right field. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball off the plate. Right there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Brad
15,
Miller. He
baseman.
singled his last time up.
Brad Miller.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mazara's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Logan
Into the
Forsythe.
windup and the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Digging in now, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. For Granderson, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. From the stretch. A take there by Granderson as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He popped out in his first trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mesoraco waits on it. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And to score, the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Chop foul wide of first. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag from Mesoraco. Safe at the plate. Standing in, Greg Bird. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane racing back at the track. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kyle Schwarber.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Hanley Ramirez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batter number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hazelbaker's on his horse. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter number 19.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Profar rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Ready now, Logan Forsythe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Miller. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Digging in once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hazelbaker.
Bounce to first. Ramirez scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Here's J.D. Martinez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. hot shot to third. Arenado's got it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Swing and a miss. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Brad
15,
Miller. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Miller.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Popped up. Segura is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
1-2 as he chases the slider. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Got him to go down swinging there. Nolan Arenado becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Nomar Mazara is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting hard.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Archer steps into his windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And that is through into right field for a single. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 call. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
39, Devin Mesoraco.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Schwarber is on his way home. The runner scores from second. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's a 4-4 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Forsythe has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. Seager fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Here's Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter, Jurickson.
First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball fight.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Nicholas.
Here comes the first pitch. Brett Nicholas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Segura for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane, but he won't get there. It falls in. In is Curtis Granderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Granderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 7,
ready for another shot now. Corey Seager, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Welcome back to Arlington. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here.
Jake Lamb.
Jake Diekman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41, Jake Diekman.
Jake Lamb is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Right here he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
1-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in
second
now,
baseman.
Brad Miller.
Brad.
Got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Adonis Garcia.
Arizona, number 13. Adonis Garcia.
And that misses inside 1-0. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Justin Grimm will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Justin Grimm.
From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Third baseman, Nolan
Into the windup
Arenado.
and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Nomar
Mazara.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 strike now from Archer. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Benintendi has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
33.
So striding in, Greg Bird. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jurickson Profar. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Eddie Gamboa takes the call from
number 59.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And a knuckleball in the dirt. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 5-4 game. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down. Throw behind him to second. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Alex Claudio comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Nicholas finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hanley Ramirez.
He's set. Here it comes. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. That misses 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gene Segura. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Alvarez gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 75.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gene Segura is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Andrew Benintendi is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Granderson is under it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Curtis Granderson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Knuckleball, 1-1. 1-1, here it is. That smoked, but right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory, back behind third. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Again, a 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now in the box, Jake Lamb. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mazzara ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First offering on its way. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adonis Garcia. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. So stepping in, Devin Mesoraco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Goodness gracious, Matt, 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hazelbaker is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Left fielder.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back. He makes the running play. 2 down. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success. Bird rounds 3rd and is striding for home. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers: 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 5 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.